Hello, Cancer. It's umomgstore, and this is your how does your person feel about you tarot card reading. Okay. If you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's links to my website. I had to have a sip of coffee, and then I was like, "That's rude." Let me just dive right in, and then I started speaking really fast, and I was like, "That's rude too." You know what? Let's just get into the reading. Let's just do it. All right, I'm gonna start with the Light Seers Tarot to figure out what's going on, how this person feels about you. I want to know from a tarot point of view before I pull the astrology reading cards for this one. I got a feeling. All right, this person feels like they're trying to move on, but it's been really hard to move on from you. This person feels like very in their head about it and overthinking and feeling sad, but I think this person has been meaning to like literally relocate, move away, and those plans might be coming closer. But I feel like this person's really stressed out and feeling sad, and I feel like it's a tumultuous journey to move past the situation that they've once had with you. I feel like this person's probably hoping for a happy home, hoping for a happy life, hoping for what makes them feel fulfilled. But in the same breath, I feel like it's such a long journey to get there, and they acknowledge that, and I think that's the part that's stressing them out the most. Ten of Pentacles means that they want not only a relationship and a family that is stable and happy, but one they can like literally truly rest on and not really think about. Look at how the tumultuous waters, the unstableness, the motion sickness, this doesn't feel good at all throughout my entire body. But I feel like this gives this person life. So this person is wanting that stability and wanting a happy family and a happy home. So if you started that up with this person, you know, that's what they want. And if you're dealing with a person who's coming out of a tumultuous situation, this is what they want from you. Okay, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. This person's trying to find balance. This person's trying to acknowledge their flaws, their shortcomings, and what they've been through, and trying to find balance with a person that complements them so that they can go at it in this world together. Two of Pentacles means this person's had to have random things thrown at them, random situations thrown at them, so they've had to be on their toes a lot, which is why they would value this stability, right? Having another person to turn to when goes down. We have the King of Pentacles here, and this person is like this person wants like authority as well. They want somebody who respects their authority and their position and has expectations in them on a financial front, on a provider front, on a protector front, and on a physical front. Like, hey, you need to not be a tub of goo. Okay, you gotta work out. Like, they have expectations all around the physical health area and yeah, the tangible possessions, money. Like, you have a good job, you have a car, a house, you know what I mean? Like, you have certain things that balance this relationship out. Like, let's say you have the house and I have the car. So we both bring something to the table. Or you have, you know, and whatnot. So then we have the Fool card. This person's wanting to start over, start anew. Wanting to dive in with as much information as possible, but wanting to start over. This feels some person could be like really feeling this about you, where they want to move over, they want to move away from tumultuous situations in their life. Only you would know that if this is a person that is from the past or that's been going through a journey, quite the journey, and they just want to rest on something that they can count on. And how can they know they can count on it and jump from this to this unless they've been there before? So it feels like an ex, or it feels like somebody that maybe blew their shot. Feels more like that. Somebody who really blew their shot with you and has some regrets or has some like desire to go back, or trying to move on, but like they can't move on for a reason. Somebody who's, when they try to move on, they feel stressed out. They are at sea for a long time, and so they're wanting to kind of get into that Ten of Pentacles energy where everything is just a simple, happy life. The Two of Pentacles, we'll see this person going back and forth about wanting to move on, or wanting to go back, wanting to not go back, wanting to try for something new, wanting to try for whatever's available. But I feel like maybe this just kind of gasses this person up to go back, to go with what they know. So like, if you're a stable figure in their life, whether or not they talk to you sometimes and then they ghost you, or they leave you and they come back, then you are that stable figure. You are that recharge station for the electric car. You are Nurse Jenny for the Pokemon that is this person. And they're wanting to kind of refuel on the idea of what they want as far as stability in a relationship. So if they can sleep on your couch, or if they can sleep in your bed, and they can cohabitate with you and your kids, or if they can always turn to you and feel that, then they will always use you to get through those hard times, because they have a steady relationship, or they have a stable relationship. But this person, it feels like the juggling takes them over. It feels like they go back and forth between what they want, because when they feel that stability, when they're in despair, they're like so grateful for it and so appreciative of it. But when they're repaired, they're like, well, I want some of that free life. I want some of that, drama. I want some of that tumultuous water stuff. And then they walk around like they're the king under false pretenses. I gave you strength. I helped you generate strength from within. You're going to treat me like you're too good for me, like you're the king of your castle, so I can't tell you what to do, or like whatever, as if I was trying to. Like, there needs to be balance in this dynamic. Because if you come at me when you're weak all the time, I'm going to try to be nurturing. And if you're going to say my nurturer is annoying, then don't come at me weak. Like, and if you just want to be given that king energy, then you need to, be that king, undeniable king energy. King of Pentacles is in charge of the upper hand, the house, the possessions. So I feel like this person may, bring a thing or two to the table, or maybe it could just be them, just their self, as the intangible or the physical tangible item. But that King of Pentacles is in reverse for a reason, because I feel like it's like, you want me to treat you like a king, but you're not giving king. You're not giving king energy. So there's going to be a discrepancy there. The Fool is also giving us that Aquarius energy, but it's also giving us that freedom Aquarius energy. So it's like taking a leap of faith is traditionally what this card is known for. But the Fool is like, I'm taking a calculated risk though. Like, I know I don't know much. I know I'm entering a whole new situation, but I'm not coming with just the clothes on my back. I'm going to pack something. Like, I may not pack everything. I may have to learn along the way, but I'm taking a leap of faith. And this energy, why do you have that at the end of the reading? Once I done built you up, once I gave you a place that was stable, I feel like this is one of those people that just can't really appreciate what they have, but they appreciate it when they need it. And then they kind of like go, okay, well, I'm done. And then they go do the freedom thing, the rebellious thing, the cater to themselves thing, and then they get lost out there and get sick again. They're like, I don't know how this happened. Let me go back to my stable place. All the while not realizing that they're not providing that same type of energy for you. So it makes me not thrilled about this type of energy or this type of person. But let's have a look at the astrology reading cards, because maybe we'll have a better idea of why you do me like this. Why you do me like this. I was ready to move on, but then it's like a vicious cycle. Capricorn, they're always looking for something better. That's what they do. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Yeah, so the Pentacles don't lie here. They're looking for an opportunity. They're looking for the next best thing. Technology is, you're always looking for the next best thing. Like your iPhone right now is looking at you like, I know you're just gonna replace me when the next one comes out. You don't care, and you're like, you're right. You're absolutely right. Aries energy, also very ambitious, so it's also known to be a tinge on the selfish side. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. See, impulsive action is like crusading. Impulsive action is likely. You see. Then we have Gemini, and the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. All in the makings of a person who can persuade you one way or another, or convince you, this time, convince you that time, and rely so heavily on the art of communication because they know how good they are at it. Ambitious with the Capricorn Aries energy, a little selfish with the Aries energy. Gemini energy giving us the ability to be interpersonal, be in tune with people, and make people feel like comfortable with you. So this person is just, they're gonna finesse. You're gonna get finessed, basically, is what I'm telling you. You're gonna try to help them in their sad times, but just know that when they're feeling good, they out of there. They're out exploring and being a fool. So, I feel like, if you're connected to them through family, like you have kids with them, of course you're gonna nurture or care for them when they're down, but I don't think it results in anything like that changes up the cycle. Because ultimately, this is not the king. This is somebody is a king in progress. Like, you need more work. But I don't see fighting. I don't see like animosity. I just feel like you're a little bit of a broken person, so I don't mind giving you that leg up or helping you. But this happy home is a happy home because I'm here, and you like to dip in and enjoy that energy and then dip out. And it might just be because you're going through your process. Going through your process, okay? So there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!